Oh, hello there. I didn't see you come in. Sorry, I can't even keep it up. It's this is our latest hire here at Volante Design. This is Jeremiah 2, the new and improved version of Jeremiah, wearing the newest and most interesting Volante piece, which is the Erebor Shirt and Vest.
Don't say most interesting.
What do you mean? Most interesting, latest.
Move him to your left a little bit.
Why does he not have pants on?
We don't talk about that. Move him towards you a little bit so that he can be in the middle like our child. That's good.
Right there?
Yes.
Great. You look great?
Yeah, he looks alright.
Great. Good job, buddy. Okay. Hello.
Is he taller than me? No.
Yes.
No, he's not.
I think so.
You bastard.
I think he's a little taller than you. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
More handsome.
I have pants though.
Better spoken.
I do have pants today and
You
not
do
shorts.
have pants.
I wore shorts and Leslie made me change the pants.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're here today to talk about these items. Not what Leslie has on.
I mean, we can talk about it too. Looking pretty cute.
So yeah, we launched the Erebor Shirt and Vest today.
Yes.
What's Erebor? I'm gonna quiz Leslie. So probably, I think the hierarchy of Lord of the Rings knowledge goes Willow at the top.
Then David.
I don't know how much David actually knows about Lord of the
I think a lot.
Rings. Does he know a lot?
I think so.
Well, he usually defers to Willow for most Lord of the Rings.
I mean, she is the LOTR, like, top
Yeah.
of top.
And then me.
You sure Emily doesn't fit in there somewhere?
No, I don't think Emily watches a lot of Lord of the Rings.
Is that big?
I think everybody else is pretty low on the interest level in Lord
I mean, I know that when he kicks the helmet, it's actually anyway.
of the Rings. Yeah, so Erebor is named
The
after.
Dwarven city in the earth. I mean, not the earth, the Middle Earth.
It's like the name of the mountain and also the name of the city under the mountain.
Yeah.
I think it was in the Second Age, which I don't know a lot about.
Smoke.
Mouth.
Smaug. I think he was in the Third Age. But he was in the Second Age too? Yeah, so we were originally going to...
Would you say that Erebor is kind of a...
Misty Mountain. Wait, yeah, that's in the Hobbit.
Yes.
The mountain they're going to.
Yes.
So when David originally designed this, was working on these designs, I don't think he really, when the prototype was really early, didn't really envision it as being specifically kind of dwarfish looking. But when the designs got more finalized and we saw like the jewel tones and the geometry and the color blocking and like the stacked collar, we were like, oh, that's dwarves 100%.
Well, a fun fact was the working prototype title of this piece was the Artificer.
Artificer, which
Yes.
is something else. Is a reference to something else.
I mean, an Artificer is a class
Class
that
in
can be
D&D.
in D&D.
But I thought David was referring to like some specific.
Oh.
But yeah, so that got morphed into the design got changed a little bit. The colors got changed.
But we were thinking about something suitable for summer, something kind of dressy,
Yes.
something kind of gym.
We reached out to, or Willow and David reached out to the contacts in Middle Earth, who are apparently are great.
Not in Middle Earth.
In Middle Earth, yes. The licensors who are apparently great to work with, and they were
Their
like,
names are Legolas. And...
yeah, and Gimli. They were like, that looks amazing, and we like it, and then we were able to get them licensed. So they've got the Middle Earth label. Could you give me the shirt, please, Abby, if you don't mind? We've got the last color here. We'll talk about the colors in a second.
Neither of you are wearing.
Do you like? Is that your favorite color?
I like these.
Really?
Oh yes, we should do a poll on everyone's favorite.
So they've got these. I really like the
Oh yes.
the Middle Earth license tags. I think are really cool. I don't know. They fit really well with the volante and like the square. So yeah, these are licensed by Middle Earth.
But whether you are into Lord of the Rings or not, they're just good pieces.
Yeah,
and
we
they're
were,
really good summer pieces, which is great because it's August.
we were looking at. I was watching people use our website in packs, and lots of people were going to the Lord of the Rings collection, but we didn't have a whole lot there.
We had the
So,
Lothlorien and
yeah, the Lothlorien. We later added the Baggins vests, which have been pretty popular lately. But yeah, this is an opportunity to get some more cool stuff. In...
Looking at it now, it's a great outfit to wear to go see Oppenheimer. Just
Is it a good Oppenheimer?
This is the Oppenheimer
This
fit.
is the
Oh
Oppenheimer.
no.
Um,
What's the Barbie fit? We gotta get the. Is this no, not pink?
You're a little closer, I think, to the Barbie. I don't think we have
oh,
it.
Sparta.
This is more. There's some Kennergy in the Star Warrior vest, I think.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, there's some real Kennergy. Okay, so this is Abby's favorite color
So
combination.
what are the colors called?
Oh yes. Well, this is light side.
Yes.
This is still double spirit.
No. Do this one.
Doran's Bane
One of them is called that.
is one of them.
The gray shirt and this vest. are the
Dwarven
same.
Steel.
Yes, dwarven steel.
Strong and resilient.
Strong and resilient.
Dwarven steel.
This is actually a cream color. I don't know if it came across super well online. We'll have some more images coming shortly, but it's cream with like a light brown stitching. I don't know if you can really see as well as we would like. And then this is green. Love green with this really cool cream colored back. Yeah, so this is that is Dwarven Steel and Light Side. This is Obsidian and Durin's Bane, I believe is what David went with for the name.
We've got
This
Dwarven
is
Steel.
Dwarven Steel again, the
shirt.
gray. And then this is Gilded Knight's Watch, although David yesterday in a fit was like, we should call it Long Forgotten Gold. From
We can't
Top.
be updating product pages at every whim.
And then very quickly Willow was like, no, it's already printed.
Yeah, the tags are done. It's already.
We can just call it that. So if you're exclusive, you can call it that if you're in the Vanguard and you're in the know. Feel free to call it Long Forgotten Gold if you'd like as well. Much to Leslie's chagrin and David's happiness. You good?
I'm counting the buttons.
There are 13 buttons. David told me.
Where's the
yesterday.
13th button?
Oh yes, good that you asked. Do we have any questions first?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Pitch Chat asks, here's the comeback of the ironing question. How complicated is it to iron that collar? Does it even need ironing?
It's not. It doesn't really need to be ironed. It's pressed. So, as you can see, it kind of
Signature
folds out, but it is pressed from the factory.
And
so...
because of how it's stitched, can you lean forward a little bit?
Oh yeah, David.
The way that it's stitched up at the top means that it's not going to like flip up on you, so you shouldn't need to iron it constantly.
These haven't been pressed since we got them
Yes.
the other day or a couple of weeks ago, and it doesn't like it. You could press it pretty easily. This is the 9-ounce bull denim.
Yes, you can iron these, but
They're pretty
you shouldn't
durable.
have to.
But you shouldn't have to because it stays down pretty well.
And honestly, steaming is the best.
Yeah, we steamed these, but you could certainly lightly press them, treat them like you would anything else. That's cotton.
So there are 12 buttons down the front. Where's the 13th secret button?
We have any questions
Oh,
first?
sorry. That's my. Yes, I have a question. It's about the 13th button.
Any reason the Dwarven Steel is the only one with the light side on the back?
I think the answer is probably because David liked it.
Yeah.
To be completely honest with you, I think I don't want to speak for him, but to speak for him, I want to say he probably envisioned these somewhat going together when he designed them.
Yes.
When we do colors, we really kind of think about, what do people want to buy and what goes best together.
How would they fit with other things in the collection? Or
Yeah. And I think that the shirt with the brown, the earth tones were always kind of designed to go together with one another.
Although you could,
Although, yeah, you could match. We haven't shown them in other color combinations, but we probably will.
I'm sure people will ask to see them.
The gray would certainly go with any of them. The red would probably look really nice with the gray and green and sort of a festive look. This blue and black and gold would probably look pretty good with the red,
color.
the cream color, or the red. The cream will probably go well with anything because it is kind of a light color.
Yeah.
Anyways, the final button is on the inside here. So this is a fully double-breasted. This is a lot. So these vests are $225, which is the same cost as our other vests. You get a lot of
Which
depth
is
for
kind
that.
of crazy.
There's a lot of fabric here because they are fully double-breasted. Like they're not partially double-breasted.
Well, not only that, but
They go all the way across in the front.
well,
And
show me the secret button first.
there's a button on the inside to keep the top of the collar. So
Nice and neat.
if you don't button this top button, it has a tendency to, it can, when you button it up, like want to come down on the inside here. You can see that. But by buttoning this secret button, as Leslie called it,
Secret 13th button.
you keep it nice and straight. Oops. Nice and straight on the inside, and keep the collar from moving.
13th button is my favorite Johnny Depp movie.
Antonio Banderas, I think. 13th Warrior, is that what you think?
I was thinking 13th Seal.
I don't know what that is.
That might
Is
not
that
even be a movie.
13th Warrior was like, I think it's Antonio Banderas.
It doesn't. We can't actually take this off right now.
Just keeps this open. Or this keeps
Great.
it closed, sorry. So keeps the collar shapely.
I do also want to point out, I know that the
These-
people who watch the live streams are people who are kind of in the ecosystem, so they know these things, but I really can't get over it, and I have to mention it every time we show off a product that does this. But these panels here are not, they're not appliques, they're not differently dyed pieces of fabric that are like one piece. Every time you see a panel on a piece of our clothing, that is an individually sewn and cut section. So they had to cut out the black and cut out the gray and stitch them together. And I mean, it's really
The
complicated.
pockets work if you have like a money clip or cards. These are card size pockets. These buttons are just for fashion, sweetie. That's all they're there for. Just aesthetic. Yeah.
So a request for Leslie to try on the vest because Stelzer 2002's friend would like to see how the straight cut looks on someone who would normally wear a curvy cut.
What?
Put the 37 on. They're right over there on the shelf if you want to grab one.
If you'll grab just any 37, we'll...
If you want to step up, put it on. Next shelf over.
Behind you, yeah, right.
Yeah, so these are available now. The Erebor shirt is $215. The vest is $225. So they are they're on one of those shelves somewhere down there, or maybe they're on the back side of that shelf. Two people. It's one warehouse. So they run about the same costs as the rest of our items. They are available now. We'll be shipping them out as soon as you purchase them.
Yeah, they're not on pre-order.
Not on pre-order. Ready to go.
Secret button.
Taking this vest off because it is warm.
I like the collar a lot too. It's like
Yeah.
one of my favorite collars we've done.
The collar is so the back is similar to the smuggler shirt. No, not the smuggler
Oh,
shirt.
okay.
Shirt before the smuggler.
So I typically wear a 35 in our stuff, but that, one never knows. This is a 37, which is the smallest
Smallest size, yes.
smallest you can get in these.
Thank you.
And they are a straight cut, and my body is, very little about me is very straight.
I don't have a belt on. I feel naked without a belt.
We can do this.
Leave the bottom one unbuttoned.
No. Who says that?
It's just what you do for when you sit down. It's actually not bad.
There's a little bit of gapping here that I actually think you could.
Honestly, you could get this adjusted.
If you were maybe a little more proportional than I am.
You could honestly get some, if you knew a tailor or you knew how to sew, you could put some darts in on the, raise your arm up, on the bottom here. You could do a dart probably on each side to pull out any of the slack there.
Mhm.
It's not the worst fit of our other straight cuts. But I posted this on the Discord server. A lot of our vests, this was one of them. We did the PO when we made the order quite a long time ago before we kind of did the research that we currently have on how much our curvy cut customers really like vests. So if this does well, this goes for the smuggler, this goes for any of our recently straight cut vests. No promises, but if they do well, the vests are definitely something that we are we would bring back in a curvy cut. There's a good chance. And we have a couple more vests coming out later this year that are in a curvy cut as well. So
if I wanted, not that you would or should,
you
but
can
if I
button it
wanted to button it back to itself,
only on one side.
well, I could button it there and then.
Why are you doing this?
I'm just there's some versatility here. You never know what people are into.
That's true. That's true. Okay, yeah.
I mean, like legally, I could.
Yeah. Any other questions? I feel like we're kind of foundering here a little bit.
Foundering or floundering?
Foundering. Coming apart at the seams. We good?
Yep. Oh, wait. No, no.
All right.
Oh, is that it?
So
No, what can the people get?
wrap up. The Erebor shirts and the Erebor vest. They are on sale now, $215 and $225. The same cost as pretty much any of our other items of this type.
Do you want to do a close up of the
Neckline.
neckline?
Neck. Sorry about the chest hair.
Yeah, there's a little gratuitous amount of chest hair, but other than that,
You definitely wear it with an undershirt.
or you don't have to.
Or you don't have to, just let it all hang out. They're available now. They come in 3 different colors. Durin's Bane, Dwarven Steel,
Light side.
Light Side, which is not here, and then we have a Dwarven Steel vest, an Obsidian vest, and a Gilded Knight's Watch vest. All of them available now.
You can mix and match. We have shown them in the color combinations that we like, but
Yeah, we'll show them in a few different combinations.
yeah, we're not cops and we're not your dad. So,
I am actually a cop.
oh my god.
Legally, I have to tell you. In this case, it is true. All right, thank you guys for joining us. We will be back. Oh snap! We'll be back next week with some fun and exciting
Some
things.
really fun.
Some really fun and exciting things.
in both cups.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in both cups. Yes, that's right. So join us next week
Yes.
and buy a shirt and a vest if you want one. They're pretty dope.
Buy a shirt, buy a vest, buy 3 shirts and 3 vests. Mix and match. Go nuts with it.
Bye everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Go ahead.
And done.
We're very